Alright, we're getting ready to head out from our night of camping. We had a good spot right next to a very pretty river. We ended up stopping just past the Wise shelter. So, worked out. It was the perfect spot. I love it when they have a bear box so we don't even have to hang our bag. So, it's pretty cool. And some very pretty flowers. We camped right up there in a little field. It's pretty cool. So we're continuing on today. We're expecting it's supposed to be 10 miles, but since yesterday was longer, we're thinking it's going to be longer. We ended up going about 14 yesterday, so it's going to be a minimum of 10 today. It's going to be all on the AT except the last couple miles. So, making our way out. So we're trying to race the storm that's coming in. Might just be passing. We know storms are coming in today, but increased chance in the afternoon. So we're trying to get out before it gets too bad. So we had a lot of thunder. We're not hearing so much of it now. So either it's passing or going a different direction. Oh, there's a little bit. Little rumble. Lots of mountain laurel here. Really pretty. So we had some excitement last night. We had a visitor. We weren't sure what it was until finally turned a light on, but making lots of noise outside of our tent and with our stuff. So I tried to just scare it away because I knew if it was a bear, it would have scared easily. Well, it didn't scare. It was determined. So I ended up getting the light on and having to get a little more intense, just scare it away, or a lot more intense. But it was a raccoon, and it had dragged Caden's pack out of the vestibule and managed to loosen the drawstring on the rain cover and get into the zipper of the brain. There's lots of butterflies here. It's really pretty. I guess it makes sense, all these flowers. Yeah, and it did not want to let go. And there wasn't anything in there even. It had thrown our map out. The only other thing in there was a rain jacket, so we're not sure why he was so determined to get in there. But he was. So it happened that when I got more intense to get it to go away, Lilu had been staying right in the other vestibule, and I had told her to stay, but then when I got, I guess, more feisty, she got out and went after the thing. So it was, we didn't even realize until after the thing was gone, but yeah, the raccoon was gone, then we looked over and Lilu was gone. So that was the scariest part, that she was gone. So after not too long, we heard some unhappy raccoon noises out in the woods. So we're assuming she was taking care of things for us. So I called her and she made her way back and she was okay. But that was scary. It took a little while for us to calm back down and go back to sleep after that one. And she was shaken too. She was all hyped up. So thankful everybody's okay. we ended up bringing everything else in the tent and crunching in, so we didn't have to worry about it. But I don't think the raccoon was around to come back, so adds to the adventure. But we enjoyed our morning at camp this morning. Got some tea and hot chocolate and breakfast, and took our time getting ready and getting packed up, and back on trail. And so far it's a little bit easier this morning. There's the terrain is definitely less rugged, more smooth. We've already crossed several boardwalk areas, which obviously is very easy to walk on, so we don't mind a little easier walking after a challenging long hike yesterday. But so much fun. Our campsite was perfect. We got to have dinner and play games, and the stars were beautiful. We were very grateful to be there together enjoying the time. We are currently up pretty high. Made another climb, and we are thoroughly enjoying the breeze we're experiencing right now. So, a little bit warm, but beautiful day. I love looking out and just seeing all the mountains and plants. There's lots of flowers up here. Little pops of purple everywhere. Butterflies checking it out. I think there's something really refreshing about getting out and backpacking. With therapy, sometimes I'm taking myself to where I feel most at peace, and often it's on the trail, and not just for a brief hike, it's for a longer hike. And I think for me, it's a lot more carefree. I don't have stressors, I don't have things I have to worry about or take care of. All I'm doing is hiking and taking care of our basic needs. Let me silence this bear bell. So it's really a healing thing for me to be out on the trail, and the self-sufficiency of taking care of yourself, I think, is really a good confidence builder, and that's something that I'm constantly working on, since I struggle so much with self-confidence. So I'm always grateful when I get to get out, and this is only a one-night trip, and that's totally serving its purpose. So it's giving me that time out on the trail, the time with Caden, hanging out, and he's learning how to be more self-sufficient and take care of things that he'll one day need to do on his own. So it's just, I so appreciate the confidence boost. I've been really struggling with that lately, and so I think this is what I needed to help keep me in the right direction, and I think maybe being more intentional about taking adventures like this, because I don't get to backpack as much as I would like to, but maybe that's something I need to make more time for. So maybe there's something that you find that is different than anything else you do. To me, backpacking is different than a regular hike. So it's a variation, and it's special in its own way. So if you don't know what that thing is for you, that kind of takes you away from the world and all the cares and worries that you have, all your responsibilities of normal busyness of our lives today. it's a good place to start. Figure out what's going to help you out with that. We've definitely had a lot more rockiness as we've been back in the woods more. Out on that ridge, it was pretty smooth. We're nearing Old Orchard shelter. We have seen a really cool variety of mushrooms and fungus while we've been out here. So that's pretty neat looking. I just passed one that was flat on top, and it was at least 8 inches in diameter. I was impressed. So, it's a great trail though. We have a surrounding of rhododendron. A lot of it's starting to bloom. It's really pretty. Yep, I'm looking at all this rhododendron. Oh, the bees are on that one. We're on our final trail today, final section on the Fairwood Valley Trail. It's parallel to 603, which is the road we came in on. So yeah, we're almost back to the car. This is a fantastic loop. It's perfect for one night. Definitely pushed my body, feel it in my knees, feel the fatigue, but that's part of what it's about. So it's a blast. I hope you're having a great day. Maybe not so buggy. I'll see you next time on the trail with Heart.